and the team. Is what? Wonderful. She has talked about friendship, isn't it? Let's give also one clap. 2 claps. Also, friendship makes people stay in business when they're having friends around. Yes. What else that make people stay in business? Yes. Morning. What makes people stay in the business is also support. Can you say support? Let's also give her one clap. 2 claps. Wonderful. What else make people stay in business? This side, what's wrong? Side, you have a silent banner. Yes? What else? Yes? Excitement. Wonderful. We give him 1 clap. 2 claps. Excitement also makes people stay in business. What else makes people stay in business? Yes? Ronald. He has said honesty. Also, let us give him 1 clap. 2 claps. Wonderful. What else makes people stay in business? Yes? What was the first answer? The what? Adaptability. Yeah? Wow, wonderful. That they are now adapting their skills, information, everything. Wonderful. Let's also give her 1 clap. 2 claps. Adaptability makes people stay in business. This idea. Eventually. Yes, my brother.
My name is Jaya. Why do you stay in business?
Because of what? Vision. Wonderful. Give him 1 clap. 2 claps. Any other answer? Yes? Money. Wonderful. Trainings also retain people in business. We give him 1 clap. 2 claps. Yes? Your name? Decision, yeah? Wonderful. Give her 1 clap. 2 claps. Yes? Any other answer? Yes? Leadership and payment plan. Wonderful. Give him 1 clap. 2 claps. So even your leadership also retains people in business. Also, another very important point that retains people in business is events. Can you say events? Can you say events? Events also retain people in business. I have mentioned your answer. Hey, what's next? Your name and the team plus your answer. Passion. Wonderful. Even your name and also your answer. Pardon? Attitude. Wonderful. Attitude and also passion. They are going to go through personal growth and development. Personal growth. Personal growth, yes. Testimonies and motivation. Wonderful. Also give her one clap. 2 claps. Lastly, also a system. Can you say system? Can you say system? That you want your team to stay with you. What is the system of your team? Are you together? When you talk about what makes people stay in business, there are also some of the values people look at when they are getting into business. That if you are going to close a deal, you also look at the level of interest. Actually, even also results of the products also retain people in business. That someone may also be here because they got results of the products. And probably some of the reasons that make people stay in business, there are also some of the reasons that can make people quit the what? The business. That you have to close a deal, you must show some profits. How are they going to benefit? Altogether, the results they are going to get. And eventually, if people are not getting results, they will quit on you. Are we together? And probably, we have talked about friends. That one comes with a relationship. Can you say relationship? Can you say relationship? When you're closing a deal, you must look at the mode at which you also create relationships with people. Are you together? That you must connect with them, because friends don't have a problem with joining friends. Are you together? So the rate at which you convert people from stranger to your friend should also be very fast. Are you together? That you meet someone, just like a few minutes, you connect with them, you start smiling, you connect with them as if you've been friends for so long. Are we together? It's going to help you close a deal very fast. Very what? Very fast. And also, relationships bring people in business. Relationships also keep people in what? In business. So when you're going to close a deal, also look at ways how you are going to connect with the client or a customer. You make them your friends, because when someone is your friend, they will like you, trust you, and it will be easier for them to join you. Are we together? And also, I've talked about support. Can you say support? Support. Can you say support? Support? Talk about the support program that you have for your team. I'm going to support you. You have friends? Don't worry. On my team, I'm going to support you. I'll talk to them. Are we together? That you want to join? Don't worry. I have a lot of people who are joining. I'll give you a spillover. They are going to be under you. Are we together? That even those ones I'm going to be supporting to put under you, we shall work with them together, that promote the support program you have in your team. That, trust me, the moment you join my team, sure deal, you're going to make money. You're going to make what? Money. You're not going to work alone. We are going to work together as a team. We are going to support you. That's when you're closing a deal. Repeat your words so that they can also enter into someone's medulla oblongata. Are we together? They can also cram it. They know, man, the guy talked about what? Support. Again, akunyambako. That person, as they are going to pay their money, they can still remember you promised. And always do what you promised them. If you promise them support, make sure that you fulfill your what? You fulfill your what? Your promise. They talked about excitement. Excitement brings people in business. It also retains people in what? In business. That's why, even if we're in the meeting, make sure you are excited. You are the one who clapped the most. You are the one who also replied the presenters the most. People want to join an excited team. Even if it's a closing circle, maybe your upline is talking about his story, is connecting, you clap harder, you reply him harder, so that at least these guests, they'll have an excited team. You know, marketing is all about excitement. All about what? It doesn't matter. Either it's corporate or even ordinary. When we were still in downtown, if you realize abaana babeera ku street abatera okukola sales ennyingi oba babeera n'abantu abangi abamwetoolodde, you know what they do? They make sure at their workplace there is excitement. We could go an extra mile. I know these things, you have seen them probably somewhere. Oli n'akwata n'ebicupa eby'amazzi so kiri n'atandika oyimba saatu biribiri saatu biribiri. If you come to find out, ogenda okulaba wakolera wajjudde abantu bangi bali mu kulondamu engoye. Right or right? Right, because there is excitement. There is what? Excitement. But the moment you are boring, you meet a client, even you are stressed, maybe you have a heartbreak, someone told you, yesterday me and you are what? Are done, it's over. Then you bring your heartbreak at the workplace. Or you bring your emotions at the workplace. Or maybe you had a bad day in the morning, maybe wabadde jam, bisera byankuba ne bakuba amazzi. N'okuma ekisungu ky'olunaku lwonna, sajja ekyo kisabira Mukama Katonda. Emoloke yagiteetera ogwa kabenje. N'otuuka ne ku guest wo, wamma gwe olaba kyaddala. Kayina olaba nkulaga business toyagala joining, nga bakeddeko okuba amazzi ku makya. Nga byonna biri mu kunyiiza. Are we together? Maybe you lost your transport. Wabadde ojja sene ne zigwa. Katoyina muzaala. Then you bring your emotions or you bring your challenges at the workplace. You are going to lose a deal. You lose a what? A deal. Even at the points when I remember when I was starting to do network marketing, you could move from home. Probably when you don't have money, maybe you're still starting, because I could sometimes you know those things, yeah? Not to call taxi, no kuba conductor kama. Has it ever happened to you? Ale conductor yenda takudamu kama. Charge kutuseko. No to wogenda nagamba bayimba bili Kampala. Then you come noga conductor nalukumi. Naga go lukumi tulano kameme. Alenga chire kana. Then kalogo tula kameme tutuka muziwereze na olukumi wereza. Aleka subireza change. Kama na jama kulabisiza. Then you come when you are stressed, man. Sometimes maybe you could live at home. I remember those days when you don't have money. I have ever been there. You could pass by these ladies who could fry cassava. Banabali basikanga mwogo kumacha. You pass by them, nogula mwogo abisatu, nojana kachupa kamazi. Then you get somewhere, another floor. You sit there, you eat your cassava, nakachupa kamazi kwa vile na kewaka. Then you come in the training hall. Left and right. Left and right, 165. And very exciting. Are you together? That even at that moment when you don't have, you must keep the excitement. Keep the what? Keep the what? Excitement. And that is what built what we had into reality. Those days when some distances, but today, the same roads you used to put on are the same roads you are causing traffic jam on because of network marketing. You just have to keep the excitement. No one should know that you are going through a lot. If you want to close a deal, I remember after lockdown, I had gained some weight, and I was still selling weight loss supplements. And the client asked me, you have to be very sharp. Be what? Are you sure? Yes. And the guy bought. Out together. You must be just creative. Another thing that keeps people in business is honest. You must be honest, and also adaptability. Your team, they are adapting. You train them so that they can also adapt the system, adapt the program. We have talked about vision. Can you say vision? Can you say vision? I told you, what retains people in business, it also brings them in what? In business. You must paint a vision where you guys are heading. You must sell yourself big. Are we together? let me assure you, we are going to become very successful. I'm going to help you. Next time, maybe you are going to have a trip. The company is going to announce the trip. I want us to go together. You are painting the what? The vision. Even at the moments when I was new, I never had money on my account, I was painting still the vision. Chali wange naja nambuuza kati gwa kakolawo sente meka. Anenga nange nakajoyininga. Ne mugamba kitegeeza tobitegedde bulungi. Ne mugamba bagambye every pair okola meka 165. Ne mubuuza kati olowooza bwe nkola pair 2 mbeera musene meka. How much? 330. So chili? Nemugamba olowooza when I make 10 pairs, that is how much? 1.65. Nemugamba kati olaba. Some weeks, zisobola okujja n'okola pair 3, n'okola pair 4, pair 5, pair 10. It depends. Naye kati nze zenkola si ekikulu. Naye ekisinga obukulu, ekisinga obuki? I want us to make this money together. I'm going to help you so that we can be able to make this money together. At least a minimum, we should not go below 500,000 every week. You are painting the what? You are painting the what? Vision where you guys are heading. Although by the time I end my statements, about charge kila chiyambuza na kakola omeka. About chachibuza because of the vision. Are we together? You must be creative and very sharp. Also training. Can you say training? Trainings retain people in business. Also bring people in business. Someone has fear. I've never done network marketing before. How can I also do it? Don't worry. We have trainings. Even that back office, you have your system. Trainings. May I go an extra mile? I even log in. I show someone, whatever one on the trainings, that even if you are busy, you can still get the trainings online. Are we together? As someone feels safe that they can also grow in business, they become like you. Are we learning something? Yes. Are we learning something? Yes. That everything that retains you in business, it also brings you in what? In business. Also, leadership. You must present people, join people. And people who are strong, with strong leadership, they also want to work with people who have strong leadership. And also events. Can you say events? Yes. Can you say events? Yes. I pity someone who is not going to attend that upcoming event. You know what I do? The moment I attend that event, because I told you, put it in minds, whatever we are doing, we are marketing. We are doing what? Marketing. Look at these companies like Starbucks. You know why they are running so fast? They open a branch today, the next day tomorrow you come back. You find a lot of bodabodas parking there. Right or right? They utilize events. They make an event to the extent you may think they are not even selling fuel. And the day they are launching that petrol station, this is what they do. First of all, they bring a lot of music. They even put some designs around the area. Isn't it? Skates around the whole area. Altogether, they even bring some food to give to some clients. And by the time they end that event, they have created awareness. And people want to come and buy fuel from them. That's why the company is running so fast. For me, what I do if I go to an event, I make sure my phone, I even don't switch on that. I switch off my data and I record every moment at the event. Why? I'm going to get my client and I show them what happened previously. It's a one-on-one. I'll open the videos of the previous event. I happened to sponsor him on Monday, John. What happened? Did I open the videos of the previous event? I show you what happened when Kenyans came to Uganda. I even go an extra mile. I record a video, a self-video, like this. Kenyans are in my background, and I'm recording. Like this, I'm shouting, OQATA, OQATA, pamoja tunaweza. And the Kenyans are replying. If I'm presenting to him, I don't say, these were Kenyans. No, this is part of my team that I'm working with in different countries. Even when I was new, I had just joined. When I went for the event, I made sure I utilized the event. Utilize the what? Events make you money. Take pictures at the event. Record videos at the event. So that as you are promoting, you're showing someone, I told you, whatever that retains people in business, it also brings people in what? In business. You show them the video. This is what happened. If there is a video, they may also bring some videos of testimonies. There is a video where they recorded when the company was launching on a soft launch. They unveiled some products. They were unveiling Andrew T. There is how they made it so emotional. They had some smoke to come around in the whole room. There's a lot of smoke. They brought, it was like something which was very white. So they were holding it up. We were all surprised what we are going to use it for, they were going to use it for. Then they blow out. There was a flame that came out of fire. It came out like sha. Then the CEO and the other board of directors, they joined on stage. Then they brought some other stuff. The stuff was in some tins. They had started pouring the stuff on that board they brought. Then the board, on the board, it was white. The word OQATA Wellness Solution came to appear on the board. For those, how many were there in that event at the soft launch? You know what I'm talking about. Everyone in the room, it was so emotional. We were waiting to see what was the logic. Board. After a few minutes, the board brought the words OQATA Wellness Solution. And after, they unveiled the products. You see that cartoon of Andrew T. There was a tin which was as much bigger than these other two speakers, branded Andrew T. I went an extra mile. I took a photo with that tin which was so big. The next day, I posted that tin on my status. I don't know how many clients who ordered for Andrew T because of that photo. But it was because of the event. Because of the what? Event. It's going to help you to close deals. It also retains your team as you are showing them what happens at the events. Probably, let them be there, but also use those events to close deals. To close what? And another thing is that personal growth. Can you say personal growth? Can you say personal growth? One of my elementors told me, yes, I even asked him, how can I make it so big to build a very big team? I make a lot of money. My elementors told me a few statements. He said, Ismail, make sure every person on your team, if they think of quitting, think of what? Help them to stay in the business for the next 90 days. Next what? 90 days. They feel like giving up, tell them, just wait for the next 90 days. Guests are not coming, let them keep pushing for the next 90 days. They are not good at inviting. Let them keep pushing for the next what? 90 days. They are closing deals, they are not joining. Let them keep pushing for the next 90 days. People are joining, they are quitting on you. Keep pushing for the next what? 90 days. When I happened to come back from Central Africa last year in November, I had a team of over 30 people here at the training center. Then I traveled to DRC, probably because of the transition, we are joining a new company. By the time we were joining, products were not yet there, some payments were not there, some of them, they were a bit low. And by the time I came back, I found a team of 30. There had remained only 4. Only how many? I recalled my element what he told me. That whoever is planning to quit on you, let them keep pushing for the next how long? 90 days. I had a meeting with the 4. I painted the vision. I had a meeting with the 4. I recalled. They told me how long? 90 days. They pushed November, pushed December, pushed January. By the time the company was recognizing in January the best sale performing in February, they were recognizing the month of January, it was the best sale. Because those 4, I met them, I convinced them to keep pushing for the next 90 days. And probably within them, they grew up to a team of over 50 people doing business actively on a daily basis. This thing, personal growth and development. You train them, you mentor them, you work with them. I told you, what retains people in business also brings people in what? The moment you work on yourself, your personal growth and development, you can sit with a client who was not about to join, but because of your personal growth and development, you inspire them, you motivate them, you encourage them that they can make it. Probably they also join you. And one thing I advise you, one of the best ways you can help someone become successful. Should I tell you? Should I tell you? Yes. One of the best ways you can help someone become successful is by convincing them that they can make it. They can what? Some people, we don't believe in ourselves. We have given up. Maybe they don't have money for registration. Don't give up on anyone. You never know who they are going to become. When I had just joined network marketing, there is a lady who told us about the story of the CEO of this company. He told us this is a guy who joined that previous company with nothing. He was at the desperate point of his life. You know that moment whereby everyone in the room feels sorry for you. You know that moment? Everyone is like, Bambi. And then maybe about there again, maybe we will airtime. They feel at least that was the CEO. Eventually, because of personal growth and development, because someone convinced him to keep pushing, the guy built the biggest team in Africa. The guy became the top #1 earner of the whole company in Africa. Today, he's owning the fastest growing company in Africa. Elias Moses, I'm talking about. That's how he began. Lastly, we have talked about a system. A what? A what? I told you what retains people in business also brings people in what? Business. What's the system of your team? Which system are you guys using? Can you narrate the system to your client? That this is our system. When I may tell a client, on our team we have a system of support. In our team we have a system that the people you have, your friends, it's not you to explain to them, it's us to help you explain to them. In our team we have a system of a spillover, that if you join now, we can help you get others under you through support system. In our system we have a system of training, both online and offline. In case you're always busy, we can add you on our online platforms. You learn from online. In case you're always available, we have a system it's happening from here. But it also retains people if the system, everyone knows the system on your team. Everyone does the system, and the system works. The system does what? I told you what retains people. It's also some of the reasons why people quit in your what? In your business. So when you are closing, know what drives decisions, build trusts. Another thing is help overcome objections before they do what? Before they do what? That objectionism, if you understand the psychology of closing, you can also overcome them before they arise. Someone was about to ask me a question of what if I failed to get the two people. If I knew the psychology, I talked about the spillover. Are you together? Will that person ask me that question? Of course no. If I talked about the payment system, that even you can pay in installments, someone who doesn't have that cash, 1.65, 5.5, 3.3, if I told them they can pay in installments, will they ask me what if I don't have money? Will they ask that question? Of course no. So understand the psychology so that it can help you overcome some objections as far as possible. Then confidence and posture. Confidence and what? Confidence and what? Posture. You have to maintain the posture and confidence. People will know if you are not confident, they will identify it. Because omuntu atinde oba omulaba. N'omuntu kyakola nga kyekakasa obeera omukola ki? Omulaba. You have to be confident. Talk about the money. Talk about the business. Promote the vision. And you are confident. Are we together? And also another thing, empowers marketers to connect authentically, if you know the psychology of closing. Emotional versus what? Emotional versus what? Logical decision. Most buying decisions are emotional first. That there is a day, one of my uplines, he was closing a meeting, and there is a guest who said, you know what my upline did? Yeah? The guy shed tears. Msako. Nanyumya story nga akama. Nagamba gotozaji sabi nebintu. Atali serious furuma bireke. My shedding tears. Olinabuza, where is your money? Saze nazo dawali. What do you think others did? Where is your money? On the phone. Are you getting me? Yes. People buy emotions. Sometimes I share my story. How they had closed the house and were behind rent by 9 months. By the time I share the testimony, someone is like, wow. They are like, what? Wow. How you made them feel matters. Emotions. Most people make decisions according to their emotions. One day, I was eavesdropping Burhan's conversation with someone. There is a lady who called Burhan when that lady wants to buy Super Focus. Now, I knew Burhan was not good at selling products. He's good at selling, maybe marketing the business. I was in parking and I was in his car making on a phone call, even me I was in mine. Omukazi namubuza kati ekole etya. I waited to hear the answer. Branda mugamba, bweno product ekola. Olaba nze namukwano gwange yalina omwana. Ng'omwana buli kaseera asemba mu kirasi. Nambira eno product kati yabasinga. Namuganze kubulira mazima gwe kigezeeko olabe olaba naawe mwenyini nyini oyinza okubaawo nga wale toyina mulimu naye gwe kimira olabe. By evening, I found Burhan making an order of super focus. Ngali mujigura bagikora deliver omukazi bagimutwaye. Osagera. Maybe the lady bought the emotions, the tone Burhan was using, the confidence. I don't know whether man yali asema bate yaliyo, but the lady bought. And even because of that confidence used, it works on them. It works on them. Najikozesa. You think in church there is magic? They make you believe in yourself. That's of course. The pastor will come. Agambo yomulabewo ogenda musanyalaza nga wevuga. You know what is going to happen? You are going to get serious. You wake up very early in the morning, you go to your shop because you want also to sanyalaza your neighbor, sanyalaza your enemy. Before you know it, now you are there. Why? They made you believe in yourself. Are we learning something? Yes. Logic supports what emotional already decides. Logic supports what emotion already decides. People buy feelings, hope, status, security. The feelings, how you made them feel. The hope you brought in them. The status you've given yourself. The security. One day we were in this training. Ethan Mussolini had come. So he told us, turn to your neighbor, give them your last word at the closing the deal. I was said to a certain lady, she was from prison. I told her, you do first, then me I do later. Because I wanted to learn how she's going to do it. She gave me a handshake. When you join me, sure deal, you're going to make money. Then the client, I was joining. Then got to them. Nandi manyachi because by mistake. Nadam, you join me plus my team with our support program. Sure deal. You're going to make what? Money. Security. Sure deal. The confidence she was using. Sure deal. You're going to make what? Money. Understand emotional needs. Pain or desire. You may not choose the same words on everyone. You must also listen. You must what? Listen to your clients so that you can know their heartburn, so that you can know their desires. Unless you listen, you will know the client's level of interest. Until you listen, you will know their heartburn. Until you listen, you will know their desires. I happened last time to sponsor a guy who was coming from a wealthy family. And the guy, actually when I was talking about the CEO, so I happened to stop his story in the middle because of time. The guy told me, okay, I'm going to join. I told him, yeah, because he told me, asked him, what do you do? He said, I'm a money lender. I told you, you work with a money lending company or you are a money lender? He said, I'm a money lender. By the time someone is lending money, you can't lend what you don't have, isn't it? He said, you know what has made me believe in your story? I said, yes. I said, no, I don't know. So it was like, the guy you have talked about, I know him, is our neighbor. I said, which guy? He said, Elias. I asked him, how did you know him? He said, I know him. We gym together at the same gym at Sheraton. He even said, he's also driving a yellow Mercedes Benz. And then I said, the guy sure knows what? Knows who? Elias. He said, he stays in Mienga. And I had never talked about it that he stays in Mienga. He said, we are neighbors. Asked him, who is your dad? He mentioned the name, which I may not mention the dad. And said, my dad has some buildings in Chicago, so I'm managing some of them. as I'm also doing money lending. I lend money to traders in Chikubo. So probably, I think that guy, the close was not about the cars. The cars I'm talking about, my dream car, they are parked in their compound at home. The buildings we are talking about, that one day I'm going to have a complex written on who? Zaki Complex. They're already owning them. Probably is also managing some of them. He's even on a sure deal that if his dad passes away, he's owning some of them already. So I asked the guy, what did you like most? He told me the environment. The what? Nangamba, I don't like downtown because my dad wants me to be there to manage his properties, but I don't love downtown. Abantu abakutolodde abasubuzi bali busy maduuka gaabwe kati bo interactinga nabo beekisiba migugu basimula bizimbe be balya. And he was a youth, he was around 23, 24 years of age. And I was like, I like the environment, the dress code, people around, they're excited. That was the reason why the guy joined. I told him, don't worry, we are going to work together, and I'm going to make sure you're a friend to everyone. They will know you. And the guy joined because of you knew his desire. His what? Desire. Let me assure you, when you join, you are going to drive yourself. When you join, you are going to buy your first plot of land. Come on. By the time he's doing money lending, you can buy any plot of land he wants. Are you together? Maybe a person is a parent. And for them, their desire, they want to have time with their children. Now they have the money, but they don't have time. They don't have what? Time. There is one day, one of the trainers was training. He told us, one day the downline asked him to come and help him close the meeting. So he asked, where is the meeting? He said the meeting was at Sky's Hotel. Reaching there, he went at the registration book. There is where they do person to see even who you are. So he came to register. Now the upline have come to close the meeting. They didn't know that maybe he was the guest speaker. So he had to register at the entrance of the conference room to see guys who are in the room that had written what they do. Everyone, CEO, this company. CEO, this company. Manager, Stanbic Bank. So and so, this company. He was like, some here to close corporates. They are CEOs, they are managers. He thought about how he's going to change his story to match them. When he entered the room, he asked them, how many want to make money, but they don't want to pay their employees? You want to make money, but you don't pay people you're working with. They said, probably, we don't want, because bosses, they also want to keep their money in their pockets, but they have no option, they have to pay. One of them rose up their hand. They knew each other, because some of them were friends. When you join, this is the business where you are going to have people you are working with, but you are not the one who pays them. Simply because each and everyone, they are making their own money. Only that statement made them pay. Because they knew people he's talking to. Are we learning something? Yes. That you must know the people you are doing what? You are talking to. You know what again? You must know your guests. You must know your client. You must know your prospect. You must know your customer. You meet a customer, before you get information about them, notandikira eno product ogiraba esala masavu toina kyosigaza yade nakamu. And the client is like, nani jiguza naye akabina kayinza okugwako teyandikira kusala lubutoroka lwaki osose kumutegeera singa wasose n'omuwuliriza n'omanya ayagala sala lubutoroka, you would not have talked about that stuff. Right or right? You must understand your what? Your client. Position your product or opportunity as a what? As a what? Solution. It should be as a solution. You must know their problem so that you present yourself as a solution provider to their what? Problem. Other thing, trigger emotion, then aggregate with logic. Identifying buying signals. How do you know buying signals? Also, verbal cues. How much is it? When can I start? You have to know the signals that show that someone is ready to start. Sometimes you need to ask a question and keep quiet. Ask a question and do what? Keep quiet. You listen to them. Maybe someone, they have a mom who is sick. By the time you create urgency, if you tell me that maybe I have my mom is sick, then he has diabetes, I tell you the dose, then I say, but probably we have some products that are running out of stock. And you know these products come from USA. They take long to reach here. So we have limited stock. If possible, you can get yours today for your mom, because you never know. Someone is joining because you knew their heartburn, their desire, their interest. Are we learning something? Body language, nodding, leaning, also smiling. You can understand someone is interested and someone is not what? Interested. So that it can save you time. Other stuff, asking about the details equals interest. When you ask about someone's details, what did you love most? Sometimes I even go an extra mile. Ask them, what keeps you busy? Okola milimuchi. Someone says, maybe I'm a teacher. When I'm closing a deal, I will not promote full-time business. I will promote part-time. I promote what? Because they have told you they have something that they are doing. Are we together? If they're always idle, maybe they don't have what to do, I ask them, so do you want to do full-time or part-time? Still. Ayinza okuba nga ekyamutamya mulimu gw'abaddeko nadde wakatuule bali bakola nnyo. Ayina wano oli mugamba, okay, kali ng'ekyo talina byakola, ogenda kukeeranga wano ku makya ssaawa emu, tuvaawo ssaawa 3. Ssaawa meka? N'agamba ebyo byantamya n'eri. N'agamba, I will get back to you. Kumbe, you never knew. Are you together? Would you like to do full-time or part-time? I want full-time. It's okay. So we shall do registrations. Then I'll share with you about the program. Are you together? And also, repeat your words equals to mental what? Agreement. Repeating your words. And also silence can also mean processing interest, and also respond to signals with confidence and direction. Now those signals someone is giving you, it's going to help you to have confidence even the direction where your meeting is taking you. And another part is the fear factor in decision what? Making. Yes, people have fear. We're not one fear. Ate aba prospecting alimu fear. Akola kyonna ekisoboka okulemesa closing a deal. There is one day prospect. I was closing. Nangamba, let me make a phone call. They send me money. From that day, I even first tell them, what are you going to explain on the call? Because the guy went and made a phone call. Now come out. Nangamba, njogedemu ne mwoyo mutukuvu. Angambye business news obutagisobola. Ayogede nani? Mwoyo mutukuvu. Nemnga mwoyo mutukuvu owo nga wanjawulo. Akwagaliza nabwamu. The truth is, there is not any profit. Because bayogeranga ne mwoyo mutukuvu. Siwe kiri? But prophets tebalinga baavu. They were not broke. They were all business people. They were all business what? You make research about them. Balinga balimi, balinga barunzi, balinga babazi, all prophets. What does it mean? They were looking for money. They were looking for what? For money. Because they've been to your deen. By the way, even being broke is a sin. You are committing what? A sin. That's the truth. And there is hell. There is what? When you are closing a deal, it is between hell and paradise.